What up, tubers, and welcome back to another early access sealed here on Arena. This is going to be the Spider-Man Through the Omenpaths Arena event. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. So remember, the paper version and the Arena version are going to have different names, but the cards are going to be the same. So in paper, if there's like a Spider-Man, right? On Arena, it's going to be called Man Spider or something, that type of thing. They're going to have different names on Arena than they will through paper, and that's why it's called Through the Omenpaths. But this is effectively the Spider-Man set. So, haven't looked at anything before. We're going to go right into this. Giant Craft Helm. Whenever a creature you control with mana value 5 or greater enters, you may attach this equipment to it. And its equipped creature gets +4/+4. Okay. Druneth, Reviver of the Hive. 2 mana Trampler. Whenever you cast a creature spell with mana value equal to Druneth's power, copy that spell, except the copy isn't legendary, then put a 1/1 counter on Druneth. Okay, that's really cool. Whenever you cast a creature spell with mana value equal to... So, without a way to pump this otherwise, you need to start by casting a 1 mana spell. 1 mana creature. Could be hard to pull off in a sealed. Spectral Restitching. Blue X, exile X target artifacts and or creatures. Return the exiled card to the battlefield under their owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Usually this type of card's not bad. You can use it to get rid of your opponent's blockers or attackers, or you can protect your own creatures and stuff. Also has good flicker ability effects, right? If your creatures have enters. Eleni Brood Recruiter. Spider Human Hero. So I don't know what this would be called in paper, but this is what it is on Arena. 4 mana, 3/5 with Enweb. You may cast this for 3 if you also return a tapped creature you control to its owner's hand. Okay. Interesting. Whenever you cast a creature spell, make a 1/1 human token. And then 5 mana, creatures you control get +2/+2 and gain... Oh, so just very, very good. Spider Human Hero. Interesting. Fate Weaver. 1 mana, 1/1, Death Touch Reach. Sack it. Search your library for a Spider Hero card. Reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Activate only as a sorcery. All right, well, I do have a Spider Human Hero. 2 mana, 2/2. At the beginning of each player's first main phase, that player may put a 1/1 counter on this creature. If they do, they add 1. Oh, interesting. Huh, so your opponent can take advantage adding counters onto this, but also netting mana. Cool, okay. Well, let's take a look at the bread and butter, the commons and uncommons. Zora Spider Fancier. 1 mana, 0/2. Whenever another creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. If it's a spider, put a 1/1 counter on it. That seems like it could be really good. How many spiders are in this form? Oh, there are a ton of spiders, apparently. Oh, there are a bunch of common spider human heroes. Okay. Costume Closet. This enters with 2 1/1 counters. Move a 1/1 counter from this onto a creature you control, only at sorcery speed. Whenever a modified creature you control leaves the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter. Oh, that's pretty good. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. It gains hexproof until end of turn, or destroy target creature power 4 or greater. That's very good. So some kind of in-web themey nonsense. Again, if you've been following any of the spoilers or previews or whatever they call them these days, these aren't going to be the same, right? If you're following any of the paper previews or spoilers, these card names are all going to be different, though the abilities are going to be the same as the cards that you've seen. So kind of a little bit awkward there, but just remember that. Free Strider Aces, 3 mana, 2/3, beginning of combat on your turn, up to 1 target creature, gains first strike and vigilance. Oh, that's not bad. When this enters, exile target non-land permanent opponent controls until this leaves the battlefield. Okay, that's good. My white peaks out at 3 mana. Oh, remember, this is a very small set as well. You'll note, look how few white cards we have. Look how few blue cards. I don't know why an artifact is listed in the blue cards. I guess because it has blue in it. Interesting. This is a very small set, so sealed especially seems like it's going to be wonky. And there are going to be two different draft versions on Arena. So this was intended for the pick 2 draft in paper, which means you can do a 4-player draft where you pick 2 cards out of every pack and you play like 3 rounds. They are also adding Premier Draft, however, to this format, which is going to be really strange for a set that is this small and was intended for pick 2 draft. But we'll just have to see how that goes as we try it out later. Anyway, 1/3 Flying Vigilance for 2. Whenever this attacks, mill a card. Okay. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. If this spell was kicked, draw a card. Oh, just into the Royal. Wait, is it actually just into the Royal? It is, yeah, okay. Target player draws a card, then up to 1 target creature you control connives. That's pretty good. Whenever another villain you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on this. This ability triggers only once each turn. Okay, so heroes and villains are a thing. Oh, apparently I have a ton of villains, damn. Okay. Argyre Tidal Spinner, 3 mana 2/2. When it enters, return up to 1 target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Oh, just a better version of a Mana War. You can bounce non-land permanents. Arala Hedron Scaler, 4 mana 3/3 flying. Exile this card from your graveyard. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. It gains flying until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. It's not bad. Pinnacle Research Team, 4 mana 1/5, and you can pay 7 to draw 2. I guess it's defensive and grindy. Outsmart the Amateur. 5 mana, draw 3, or counter target spell, draw a card. Oh, that's very good. That card's very good. Ozor, Chronicler of Collapse. 5 mana, 4/5. As long as there are 8 or more cards in your graveyard, this has base power and toughness 8/8. And as long as you control another villain, this has hexproof. It's very annoying. And then here's the exile thing effect. Common Crook. 2 mana, 2/2. When it dies, make a treasure, and it's a villain. Seems fine. Another villain here. 2 mana, 2/1 with lifelink that can ping an opponent for 1. So remember, the ping that it does is also lifelink. Miasmic Mist. 3 mana, all creatures get -2/2 until end of turn. If this spell's Mayhem cost was paid, creatures your opponents control get -2/2 until end of turn. What was Mayhem again? Oh wait, Mayhem's a new ability. Wait. You may cast this card from your graveyard for 4 if you discarded it this turn. Okay, so Mayhem cards are cards that get benefits if you've discarded them somehow, but then you're still able to cast them from your graveyard. Interesting. 3 mana, 2/2 Flash Flyer with Mayhem for 1. Weird. Huh. Wow, these... Oh, this is a legendary. Wekdu Midnight Hunter. Very strange. 3 Damning Caress. Costs 2 less to cast if you control a villain. And then it is kill a creature, gain 2 life. That's pretty good. Return a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it. And then it has Mayhem. Tethic's Gift of Malice. 5 mana, 4/5 Death Touch. Exile it from your graveyard. Put 2 1/1 counters on a creature. It gains Death Touch on the turn. Okay. Full Throttle Fanatic. 2 mana, 3/1 that gives a creature haste. 2 mana, 2/2 Trampler. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, it deals 1 damage to each opponent, and then you can pay 6 mana to put 2 1/1 counters on it. 4 damage to a creature at sorcery speed, and also has mayhem. I don't see many ways for you to discard cards, though. There are some connive effects. When this becomes tapped, you may discard a card if you do draw a card. Oh, well, there you go. There's a... like, how many effects are there for discard? It looks like the red-black theme is some kind of discardy. Okay. Target creature deals damage equal to its power to itself. If that creature is attacking, it deals 2 damage to that creature's controller. 5/4 haste with mayhem 3. We saw the Fate Weaver. The spell costs 1 less to cast. If it targets a spider, target creature gets +4/+4 until end of turn. 2 mana, 1/3 trample. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, put a 1/1 counter on this. As this enters, you can pay a green. If you do, search your library for a basic land, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Oh, so it's like a 3 mana vehicle if you want to grab a land with it. That's not bad. 3 mana, 2/3 that adds mana. Can also put a counter on a spider. Eccentric Arachnologist. 3 mana, 3/3. Tap 2 untapped creatures you control. Add 1 mana of any color. Oh, that's kind of cool. When this enters, make a treasure. This can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. 4 mana, 4/4. Oris, Last of the Weblords. 5 mana, 3/5 for each. Beginning of combat on your turn, target spider you control gets +2/+2 until end of turn. 5 mana, 4/3 with Enweb. When it enters, search your library for a basic land, put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Oh, that's good. Okay, so there are, looks like, some cycle of Surveil lands available. So we have a blue-white one, 2 green-white, a red-green, and then what is this? Just Evolving Wilds. Okay, so actually decent amount of fixing here. Multicolor cards. 2 mana, 2/2 with Ward 2. Has flying as long as it's modified. When this enters, target creature you control connives. Okay. So connive, discard. Whenever another villain you control enters, Carlo connives. When this attacks, other villains you control gain flying until end of turn. 6 mana, 4/6 flyer. Interesting. Additional cost, discard a card or pay 2. 3 damage to any target. Oh no, 3 damage to target creature. Beginning of your first main phase, you may discard a card. When you do, target creature can't block this turn. Whenever a creature in opponent control dies, deals 1 damage to that player. New and Sumi, Career Criminals. 5 mana, 3/3 flying, Death Touch. Whenever it attacks, discard a card, then draw a card for each card you've discarded this turn. 6, 7, Vigilance, Trample, Haste. For 7, when it attacks, if you cast a spell with mana value 4 greater, turn draw a card. When this enters, put a 1/1 counter each other creature you control. Let's see the artifacts. 3 mana, mana rock that makes a food. When this enters, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. Target creature you control connives. When this enters, you may search your library for a basic land, reveal it, then put it on top. When this enters, whenever Goro Rel deals damage to a spider, destroy that creature. Exile this card from your graveyard, make 2 tapped robots with flying. Cactarantula Saddle. Equipped creature gets +2/+2, and it is a spider hero in addition to its other types. Well, I think I'm just going to build some discardy connivey deck. Some red-black mayhem deck. That seems cool. So we're going to go red-black discard. I guess blue also has connive, it looks like. 2 mana, 2/2's fine. How many villains do I have? I don't know. Here's another villain. Oh yeah, we want to run that one. All right, I'm not looking to build the perfect deck to start. I kind of want to just jam something and get going, you know? So I have no 4-drops. We have a lot of 5-mana spells. But this costs 3 if I have a villain on the battlefield. How many villains does my deck have? Quite a few. Okay. I have 12 villains. Yeah, so this is basically just a 3-mana kill a creature in my deck. Oh, this seems fun. This is Mayhem for 3. This guy can just go off. Carlo Suave Schemer. Oh, wait, this one requires blue. I mean, I guess I have a couple of Evolving Wild type cards. I could splash blue. That would be the only fixing I get. Eh. Probably don't need that with all the removal I have. This card seems maybe a little bit sketchy. I guess I have enough removal that it's okay to play that or try it out. All right, let's try it like this. Sure. All right, a little sealed start here. And remember, this is the early access queue. Through the Omenpaths, the fake Spider-Man. No idea if this is good, but just wanted to try out one of the what appears to be core themes of the format. Okay, I have Cheering Crowd on turn 2. I don't know if this hand's very good, however. So this one, I can Mayhem for 3. Whenever it deals damage to a spider, destroy that creature. Yeah, turns into the couple of flyers. He's not a spider, is he? Oh, okay. So I am giving them 2 mana now here if they want to add an extra counter to this. I'll try my best to hover over since these are all new cards. Ah, they just had a second one. I guess that makes sense since it is legendary. Basil Cabareti Loudmouth. 2 mana 2/2 flash. When it enters, choose one. Tap target creature or untap target creature. Okay. Find this. Cabareti Loudmouth. This thing has flash, right? I need to draw some of my connivers so I can start mayheming all my cards. Beginning of combat on your turn, up to one target creature gains first strike and vigilance. Okay, that's whatever. Chosen by Valgavoth. Enchant creature you control. Enchant creature is +2/+2 for each aura and equipment attached to it. All damage that would be dealt to you is dealt to enchanted creature instead. Okay. Chosen by Valgavoth. Legendary? No, they're not. City Pigeon. When this creature leaves the battlefield, make a food token. Okay. So the Goro makes tapped creatures, so they can't even chump with those. Alright, GG's. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains flying until end of turn. If it's a spider, you gain 2 life. Lively Leap. Okay. Well. Easy enough, I guess. I like the numbers here. Some kind of bugged out event. Some kind of spidered out event, if you will. Okay, let's see what we can do for our next one. The 2-drops. Oh, we might be able to play a 5/4 haste on what, turn 4 with this. When we cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater. Okay. So there are some vehicles in the format. Do we want to go for the cheering crowd? Nah, I don't think we're going to do that until later. Leyline Weaver, 2 mana 2/2 reach, add red or green. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, untap this creature. Oh, that thing's great. Sheesh. It's a common, too. Wow. 2 mana 2/2 reach with ramp and some value. 3 mana 3/3 trample. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, you may exile a top card of your library. If you do, you may play that card until you exile another card. Wow. Sheesh. I need to draw some removal here. Can't even attack with my 2/3 anymore. Okay, so they're going to take advantage of the mana. So they can cast something for 6 now. Oh, that's fine. I don't really mind that. How many of these are villains? Just the goblin is a villain. Scout the city. Choose one. Mill 3 cards. You may put a permanent from among them in your hand. Gain 3, or destroy a creature with flying. And they got back a 6/6 reach, trample, ward 2. Holy smokes. Okay, but I'm going to ping them down to 7 here, and then we can start leveling up our workforces. 6/6 reach, trample, ward 2. Spider dinosaur hero. What the heck? Well, what happens if I pump an attack with all? These two gain flying, but this thing has reach. But I think we make this play. They can go eat, chump, and take quite a bit of damage here. My line is certainly greedy, but I think I like it. Kraza, the Swarm is 1. Other spiders you control have Riot. Spells and abilities can't be countered. Damage can't be prevented. And then this is the 4/3 that when it enters, put a 1/1 counter on each other creature you control. Okay. I guess just keep leveling that up for now. Oh, I should have played the land out, because if I draw another land, I would have been able to play Crook plus level up. Oh wait, they're dead to me drawing anything that costs 4 or more because of the workforce ping as well. Reach, trample, ward 2. Boris the Spider Rider. 4/3 trample for 3. If it was cast using in web, he enters with X/1/1 counters where X is the mana value of the returned creature. What the heck? Three damage to a creature, but not to a player. Is this an instant? No, it's a sorcery. Do I need to make a big attack this turn? Because they have, what, 18 trample damage here? So I think I need to attack with the Warden and try to hit something that will trigger. That works, right? It doesn't matter what kind of spell. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater. Correct, that does it. Ping for 1. Woo! Sheesh. Scary. They had some big fatties. We were able to do just enough damage there. Okay. I go first. All right, we have a bunch of ways to discard, but we don't have any of our mayhem cards in hand. Let's just play a 2/2 that makes a treasure when it dies. They have a spider as well. Beginning of your first main phase, you can discard a card when you do target creature can't block. Whenever a creature opponent control dies, deals 1 damage to that player. So I can pay the 3 for this, right? Yeah, alright. So let's attack for 2. And then kill their mana dork. Three mana, 2/3 death touch. When it enters mill 2 cards. Okay. So we can go Mob Lookout, Connive, discard Tethix for value. Then we can use this ability later on. Oh, and they're even going to give me a treasure. Thanks. Another Leyline Weaver. Mayhem on this is 4 mana? Okay. Let's play our Crash Out. This is our one of our free ways to discard cards. Perilous Lunge. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. It fights target creature and opponent controls. Okay, that's not that bad. Let's make a 5/6 Death Toucher. Oh, I just noticed they played a green card. Okay, so they actually need the waiver for mana fixing too. Knife Trick away their Zan. Why would they discard that? That's in web. Oh, maybe they thought that was... Maybe they thought that was the Mayhem ability. Because they could have just cast that, so I don't think they meant to do that. Yeah, that must have been a mistake. Discard a card. This creature gets +1/+1, gains menace until end of turn. Oh, that's a nice way to enable your Mayhem. Yeah, the Wardens of Silverweb Summit aren't very good without vehicles to easily tap. Kaldaya Brawler. Crowbull, Envoy of the Bog. 5 mana, 4/4 Menace. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, put a 1/1 counter on it, then Surveil X. That's pretty good. Wow. Okay, let's just level up an attack. Okay, well, they're at 4. Another Perilous Lunge. Ouchies. Now they get to Surveil 2. Well, this 5/6 Death Touch is really annoying versus them still because either they chump it by itself next turn, right? Or they double block and lose 2 things. Sweet. And we have the pump ability now that we can do. It gains Death Touch until end of turn, so I actually don't want to do this until my turn. Though notably, if I had done it, I would be able to activate the galvanized workforce as well. When it enters, return a villain from your graveyard to your hand. Villain spells cost 1 less. Oh, damn. That's really good. Oh, no! Exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard! I got punished so hard. They get to eat my Tethix. Oh, shoot. I might lose now. Wow, that was a big loss. Crap. Okay. Oh, we just have to level this up. Hope they don't rip anything now. That's pretty good. 4/6 flyer looks nice here. Alright, GG's. And that will be that. Nice, okay. Well, our deck's working well. Again, this is going to be a weird sealed format, and not a very relevant sealed format, I feel like, but for now, it's what we got. As always, I am going to cut this video short, depending on either if we get to 3 losses, or sorry, if we get to an hour's time without hitting the 7 wins or 3 losses. Just because I want to make sure I can record enough content, since this is early access 1-day event. Playing against Graham! Mr. Graham. Lots of actual red... Oh, God, everybody has stupid Weaver on turn 2 versus me. Alright, I'm gonna run out the cheering crowd. Dude, I mean, I guess it is a common, but still. Card's just really good. Oh, Shock is in the format. And I give them a free mana, right? Oh, does it not work like that? Oh, maybe it doesn't work if it doesn't trigger. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, missing lands isn't going to be a good way to win. Kelfon Rage Incubator. 5 mana, 5/4 menace. Discard a card until end of turn. Target creature you control gets +3/+1 and becomes a dinosaur in addition to its other types. That's kind of neat. Oh, legendary dinosaur villain. The hell is that card? I mean, I know in paper this is going to be something from Spider-Man, but I can only imagine what that is. What is this thing? Cam and Ferric, Havoc Duo. Whenever you discard a card, it gets +2/+0 until end of turn. It's a flying haste. Yeah, Graham looks like he has a nice, what do you call it? Red-black Mayhem deck. He just needs to find some Mayhem cards. I'm going to try to flash out the Wekdu and eat the Cam. Cam and Ferric. Nice. Alright, and now we are looking real good. The Weaver does have reach, but it's just a trade. Alright, New and Sumi, Career Criminals. 5 mana, 3/3 flying Death Touch. Whenever it attacks, discard a card, then draw a card for each card you've discarded this turn. So, if I draw some other Connive or whatever, we can actually draw extra cards from it. Sadistic String Puller, 4 mana, 4/3 with Mayhem for 2. Okay. So this one does not have reach, so let's go... Let's go attack, attack. Discard the Prison Break. It could also be that I wanted to hold the Prison Break for New and Sammy, but I think I'm alright just reanimating my big Death Toucher here. So we can play one of the Workforces, then cast the Prison Break, ping for 1. And get back our 5/6 Death Touch again. Alright, Wardens of his own. Combat. Chump and then ping. I think we're just gonna level this guy up this turn. And then next turn I can play the second Workforce and Mayhem off of New and Sammy are lava. Well, actually, I might just want to hardcast this, huh? Although I guess the 5/4 just trades with the 4/3, which isn't particularly exciting. Okay, this is... Ah! I am going to trade here. Or rather block here, but I'm going to lose my Flyer and my Workforce now because of the mist. But I think I want to get that 2/3 off the board. 3 mana, 2/3 Death Touch. Ah, that's the mill 2. What is this? Kazuo, Ruthless Rival. 5/5, first strike on your turn. When it enters, deals 2 damage to that creature and 2 damage to that creature. That's nice. So, do we want to trade off now? Probably not. I'm okay trading my 5/6 for the 2/3, because then we can put the counters on the Flyer or on our Goblin, which can then attack through the 4/3. Ah, a new and Sammy of his own. Okay, so no point flashing that out then. Well, that's great, because that's going to allow our new and Sammy to draw extra cards. We hit the mist this time. When two Mayhem decks go at it, I guess. Yeah, this new and Sammy's been putting in work. Alright, GG's, GG's. Nice. We are doing the thing. And it feels so good. Good little 4-0 start. We go. I go first. How we looking? Pretty good. We have double black, but not double red in the deck, I believe. So we'll grab a swamp with this vibrant cityscape, I guess. Is the right. Actually, now that I think about it, I could be running some of the Surveil lands in my deck, even if they don't add both colors, right? As long as they add one of the colors, it could still be worth it. In fact, let me double check that. Yeah, I have a red one that I could be running, for example. That might be worth. What is this? 1 mana, 0/2, whenever another creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. If it's a spider, put a 1/1 counter. Oh, it's that guy again, okay. Spider Fancier. Whoa, that's a lot of colors. That is a lot of colors. Actually, what were the vehicles I had in my pool again? Oh, is this legendary? Oh, it is legendary. I can't even play both of them out. I have Carriage. Don't think we want to be playing a 3 mana 4/3. Oh, maybe I should be running this guy, the Connive guy. What did they do? Jeez, the Zora and the Kreza. They're playing like 4-color spiders. So their mana's terrible, but if they can draw it, they've got some good stuff going on. Sick. That was a 2-mana 4/4 flyer from them. Sheesh. Five mana 4/3. Another spy. Wow. I mean, I guess that's not surprising. Just like I have 12 villains or whatever in my deck. I'm sure you can get that many spiders in your deck as well. Cool. Fortunately, we have a bunch of damning caresses. Don't think we need the cheering crowd anymore. Another caress. It is a lot of mana they have. Oh, another one of these stupid ones. All right. So it's got Ward 2, which means I can kill it with another caress. That's funny. Actually, maybe I should have kept the mob lookout, because if I connive on my wardens, it would have been a 4/5 with reach to have blocked the aerialist, but really hoping that they take a turn or two off to play defensive. Because if they keep attacking with the aerialist, that's bad news. Laszlo, Enthusiastic Accuser. When it enters, suspect up to one target creature. Whenever a creature you control with menace attacks, make a treasure. Wait, what are suspect? Wait. Oh, so this can't block, right? Oh, I see. Okay. I'm going to hold the land for now, in case I need to attack with the wardens and discard. So the intent here, I guess, is to suspect one of your own creatures, give it menace, attack, and then make a treasure. Kind of neat. Ah, yikes. I feel like they should attack again. Yeah, dang it, dude. Oh, that's brutal. Dude, that Zora has gained them so much life and added so many random counters to their creatures. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's gained 5 life and put 5 counters across all those bodies. But now I can make my Warden a 5/6, and I just have to hope they don't have anything. Target creature you control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. It fights target creature opponent controls. When excess damage is dealt, destroy up to one target non-creature artifact. Oh, cool. It's just a good little punch effect. Alright, GG's, I am dead. We lost to 4-color spiders, all because they had turn 1 or whatever. Zora. Sucks. Good beats. Alright, do we want to make a little bit of a pivot? I mean, I could be running some of these other cards, certainly. But, I mean, the deck's running well enough. I don't think this is like a perfect build or anything, but let's play one more game. Get us to that 1 hour mark, and then we will call it good on this video as my very first look at the Through the Omenpaths fake Spider-Man set on Arena here. Okay, hand looks fine. This is a villain, so I can cast Caress for 3. Green, black. What is this thing? Skivix the Augmenter, 2/4 for 3. Whenever this deals combat damage to a player, look at that many cards from the top of your library. Put one in your hand and the rest in your graveyard. Exile this from your graveyard. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. It gains this card's other abilities. Wow. Yeah, I'm just going to kill that. Sheesh. Skivix the Augmenter, Symbiote Spider Hero. 3 mana, 2/3, mill 3. Okay. Bane marked Leonin. So they have white in their deck as well. Four, make a treasure. Can't be blocked by more than one. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and kill that. I kind of want to wait until they use the Skivix ability, but... I think this is okay. It's just too efficient to kill their 4/4 there. A Lenny! They have that one. Whenever you cast a creature spell, make a 1/1, and then, yeah, that card's brutal. Urban Retreat. This land enters tapped, and then adds Bant. Return a tapped creature controlled to its owner's hand. Put this card from your hand on the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery. Interesting. I have a feeling we are going to get owned this game. But maybe they don't have removal for my flyer. That's a big nope. fine. I assume they don't really need colorless too badly anymore, so... Oh, they did use it. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna... I mean, the Eleni's just gonna pop off. I need to find another removal spell for Eleni, otherwise I die very quickly. And lucky me. Was that my third caress again? Multiple games now, I've drawn all 3 caresses. Adding mana again. Oh god. What was that? Put target creature on the bottom of its owner's library. You lose 2 life unless you control... Oh, this card's good. Oh, and they had a Crowball. Alright, so we're dead here. Even without the Eleni, we were probably just dead. What they had. Ooh. 2 very good hits. Wow, that might actually have given us a chance. Holy crap. Lucky rips there. Oh man, kill a creature with flying, really? Okay, well, they are in an awkward spot, I guess, kind of. I'm at 10. Yeah, I wanted to see how they blocked first before I decided to Tethix or not. Got a little bit punished this way, though, since now technically I'm missing out on 1 ping damage, but... the board is stable again. Even though their creature is bigger, ours has Death Touch as well. What the hell is this thing? When this enters, look at the top 5. You can reveal up to 2 creatures and put them in your hand? Oh, God. 2 mana, 1/1 draw a card, and 5 mana, 3/5 reach that pumps a spider. Well, that was pretty bad for us. none of these are spiders. But that can pump itself, and again, it does have reach. Yeah, this is fine. Just take the 3, go to 7. They play their 3/5. Or they drew something else? Oh, yikes. Well, on the bright side, even though, yeah, they get to draw another card, they lose their 3/3. So that wasn't that bad. Oh, geez, really? Holy crap. Actually, I think I'm pretty happy that they made that trade, right? Maybe they don't have many spider heroes left in their deck. Alright, so we chump. I guess I'm just dead next turn. If they were at a lower life total, the trample plus death touch here might have been able to get them. Oh, they just drew a removal spell too? Wow. Alright, good beats. They drew it all, but not surprising when they drew that many extra cards. Alright, good stuff. That'll be my first event of this format. Like I said, I'm going to end it a little bit before its natural conclusion, as I want to try to pump out as much content as I can before it fully releases. So, apologies for the shorter event. Don't yell at me. There is a reason for it. Looks like the Mayhem strategy is kind of neat, though. Lots of ways to turn it on, and lots of value to be had if you can turn on Mayhem. So, thanks for watching, friends. Our first look at Spider-Man through the Omenpaths here on Arena. We'll see you back next time for some more. Bye-bye.